Hello and welcome, it's Emilia here. I'm coming with a new video, finally, for you, for a simple but gorgeous Christmas cards. Cards that you can make in few minutes, you can say last minute cards. I've got almost all the products I'll be using today, apart a piece of lace and small gems. And for those two cards that I will be creating, I'm using older products plus new paper collection from Lemoncraft. It's a Christmas collection. I will be using light papers for that, so any papers with a delicate designs would be good for those cards. The paper collection also has sentiments, so I will use them on my cards that I created last week. I used wooden Merry Christmas signs, but today I will use the paper ones. I will try to link some of the products at least in the description box below the video. Not everything is available, as I'm using, for example, very old cutting die from Penny Black. I'm not sure that these are available anymore, but if you have any similar frames, you can use here. My cards are not very large as well. I will show dimensions soon, but before I will start making cards, I cutted those two brown panels and I'm using white gesso on the edges. While they will be drying, I'm going to die cut everything else that I need. I mean, I did die cut it to have in the video, but I would do it this way. I will apply the gesso first and then I will prepare all the other elements I need to make both cards. I hope I will not be confusing you a lot today. I must say that this year actually was very tricky for me. We moved house, I don't have much time to make videos, and I didn't have a video for a few weeks now. So I need to get back to the routine of making projects, and then actually I do make a lot of projects and you can see them on Instagram, but recording the voiceover is always tricky for me. Anyway, I will put the dimensions of my card base in inch and in centimeters on the screen, and then I'm going to apply my first layer. The gesso is dry now. This is just a brown craft card. I think it's about 200 GSM, and I'm applying the glue in the middle of each panel, and then I'm going to adhere the second layer, which is the die cut layer, and for that layer I'm going to use double-sided foam pads, and then I will add a piece of lace on the bottom and on the top of each card. Very little piece you need here, and I actually used one piece cut in half. One half will go on one card and then the other on the other one. So yes, saving as much as your craft stash as possible. These cards are small and quite flat, so they will go into envelopes easily, and composition is also not very layered. There is no flowers here today, so they do not add any additional dimension. We will have die cut leaves and some twine and some Christmas embellishments. Most of the embellishments I have are from Hobbycraft. I purchase them usually after Christmas when they are in sale, and then I will use them next year. The die cut sleeves which I will be using today are from my own designs. Some of them unfortunately are no longer available, but any die cuts can be used here. There is lots of lovely Christmas designs. And then the other bits are some wooden embellishments, anything you have at home that you can, small pieces that you can use for the composition. And I try to use them in colors which I already have on the papers. So white, red and green and brown. Keep it simple. And then I will also add a piece of twine to each card, and that will be it. I will play with the elements to create the compositions, and then once I'm happy I will take everything off and try to glue it keeping the same way. Usually it's not exactly the same, but similar to what I planned. To finish off the cards, I'm going to add a bit of glitter. I've got white and clear glitter. I like to use them both. The clear one gives like a frosty look. Today I used actually only the white one. It's not very white, it's semi-transparent, it looks like ice. I will link that glitter in the description below the video. I love it, and I just purchased another box because it's just so pretty. And then I'm going to add a bit of gesso here and there to create a snowy look on my leaves and on some elements. I just use ordinary kitchen sponge, which I cut into small pieces, and then tap it gently on the card. I'm adding one gem on each card, and this is it. My cards are ready. I hope you will enjoy that and maybe create something similar. I must say I really miss you, and I miss making more videos, but I just don't have time to do it as often as I did in the past, but I will try to come here from time to time and inspire you with something new. Thank you very much for all lovely comments, and have a lovely creative day. Bye bye!